This video is going to show you how to run and display an attendance report. After you log into My Alliant, you're going to go to My Courses. And I'm going to go ahead and play around with this class right here. And I'm going to check previous attendances. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to check previous attendances. So where I am now, this is what we call a portlet. And it has the class attendance report link right here. Let me squeeze this in for you a little bit. So if you want to go back and check previous attendances, you can go here, but you're in the portlet. Let me show you if you're taking roll. Let me go ahead and pretend to take roll here. You'll notice that the class attendance report has disappeared. That's because I'm on the page where you physically take roll. I'm not going to show you the student names to protect their information, FERPA rules. But let me show you where it is. So if you're in the page where you're taking attendance, you're going to scroll down and you'll see My Courses in the blue box over here. If you click on that, that will take you back to the portlet, which does have the class attendance report. So I'm going to go ahead and practice on my advanced statistics 1. There's the course number and the section number. We're going to need that information, so perhaps cut and paste it or write it down somewhere. But we're going to go into the class attendance report. Okay, we're at the class attendance report page. Very important, these boxes here with the underlined red dots, these are mandatory information. You have to fill this information in, and you got to be as exact as possible. If you make some kind of error, the software is going to go ahead and search, trying to figure out where the real data is, and that could take a long time. And eventually spitting out something that says no data available or even just a blank page. So again, be as accurate as possible when you're typing in your data. Here's a handy little shortcut. If you know your student's ID number, go ahead and type it in there. After you've put your session and year in there, and the software will go ahead and find his attendance records. If you don't put your class information in there, it will bring up all his class attendances, and you don't want that. Okay, the ones with the dotted red lines, that means it is mandatory. It's not optional. You have to put this stuff in here. So my class is a fall semester class, 2017. And the course number was that. And the section number was... Okay, important. Just go by the examples here, no spaces. Same here, example, no spaces. You're going to go down here and hit finish. And this is the final thing. I blocked out the student information due to FERPA, but you'll notice all the options are on this one page. So a present will have just a white background. Excused absence has a yellow background. Absent has a red background. And you'll notice that I have a blank spot here. What this blank spot means is that this student was overlooked. He was accidentally skipped in the attendance mark. So you have an option. You can go back to 8:30, and if you remember the student was there or not there, you can go ahead and mark him accordingly. Last thing, I want you to look up here at the weekly meetings, right? This one says 8:30, 9:06, 9:13, 9:20. So as time goes by, every week should show up here if it's a weekly class. If it's a bi-weekly class, it'll show up bi-weekly. But if an entire week is missing when you know you met for that week, that means that you forgot to take roll. I'll say that again. If it's a weekly class and it's missing from your little roster up here, that means you forgot to take roll for that entire week. That's it.